Dr. Will Tuttle, and I'm here tonight at Plant Matter Kitchen in London, Ontario. I became a vegan in 1980, and it was actually after being a vegetarian for about 5 years. The motivation really, of course, for me going vegan was I became aware of the routine abuse of dairy cows and hens for dairy products and eggs, and so the devastating consequences of this that are not talked about. It's kind of a very strange, weird kind of thing in our society. We have this massive industrialized killing machine, but it's invisible. No one ever talks about it. It's kind of a taboo to even think about it, and yet it's the biggest thing we're doing. World Peace Diet essentially is a book that is focused on helping us understand that the only reason any of us is eating animal foods is because we're following orders that were essentially injected into us from the time we were little infants, and they're not in our best interest. People have understood this actually for thousands of years, that if we want to create a world of peace and harmony and health and justice, that how we treat other beings matters. That we should minimize violence to other beings, that other beings have interests that are as important to them as my interests are to me, that animals, other animals, are as sentient as we are. Murderism is the mentality that's basically underlies and permeates any society that is organized around herding animals or imprisoning animals for food. So we live in a herding society, and the fundamental action in a herding society is abusing and eating animals. And so that leads to materialism, which is basically a way of seeing where instead of seeing beings, we see things. We reduce beings to matter. It is objects to be used, manipulated, impregnated, and mutilated and killed. And so this shuts down our natural capacity to respect life and to make connections. Not only for our physical health, but for our psychological and spiritual health. And that means basically taking time to care about the quality of our consciousness and to engage in inner listening, to just quiet the mind and listen within.